Since yesterday, the Weather Service in Tiedzin has been sending out additional upper air observation balloons, gathering first-hand information about the storm. Temperature, pressure, humidity, all fed back to the Tiedzin Weather Center. Senior forecaster Paul Stanko.
What it's measuring is the cloud top temperatures rather than the actual light.
So that was, the other one was infrared?
Yes.
Tell me again, what does infrared, let's go back to the infrared. I think that was interesting. What is that showing?
It's measuring the cloud top temperatures, which give you an idea of how thick and juicy the clouds are at that location.
So what's the deep red tell you?
Those are the coldest temperatures, so they're the thickest clouds, and therefore one would expect the heaviest rain.
The raw data gathered here in Tiedzin, combined with the satellite data from space, is plugged into computer models which forecasters used to figure out when Sunday's disturbance turned into Tropical Depression 3W and then became Tropical Storm Sanvu this morning.
It's mid-afternoon now on Tuesday. Is the worst over or what?
The worst of it does appear to have been this morning. And now we're in, if we look on radar over here, we're in a gap between the heavier rain bands.
It's those lagging, heavier rain banks which may give the island another spank or two this evening.
Well, when this rain band here, if it gets dragged over to the west, which to some extent it should, when it gets over us, it's going to drag some of those heavier winds back down.
How heavy winds?
Sustained winds are probably just going to be 30 some.
And that may last as long as, what do you think?
Probably after midnight, it's going to be over.
For the most part, over for us, but Sanvu will roll on in the days ahead, north-northwest, wrapping up perhaps into a minimal typhoon within the next 48 hours before blowing itself out somewhere over the North Pacific.
It just has been so long. Good to reacquaint everyone with how the news gets out to them, and what to do, review their plan and make sure things worked. And if they didn't work, to make changes so that when a bigger event comes, they will.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.
Is there a different color or motion that